Hi everybody, this is Nichole, aka Whims Nichole. Hey guys, you're probably looking at my face thinking, okay, what is going on? I was actually in mid makeup and I thought about this. I said, you know what? This is a great opportunity to do a video on how I achieve the best setting highlighting powder ever by using the Ben Nye Powders. Now, everybody knows that the Ben Nye powder, the banana powder, is very, very popular. It is up there when it comes to powder and for setting concealers. It's awesome because it does not have a flashback in your photographs and it doesn't leave a crease. It is just amazing. So what I did was, if you guys can see, I hope I'm in natural light, so hopefully it's not too drowned out. I put on my foundation, which was the black Opal foundation, and I will leave everything that I put on my face in the description box below, okay? So what I did was I applied my foundation, and then I went in with my LA Pro Girl in Cool Tan, and I concealed under my eyes, and then I did my contour with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Deep Contouring Kit. I mixed the two dark colors together on the left side, so I don't know, I'll put it below, but I mixed those two. Highlighting up here, my cheekbone area, and then also contouring my cheekbone area, and then contouring my nose, okay? And then I do my chin. I wish I could contour the little double chin, but that's working out. We'll talk about that in another video. But for now, it's right here, but it's cute though. Look at it. Anyway, contouring down underneath my jawline and my nose, like I said, and making sure to hollow out the areas by my brow. And then that's it. I've also primed my eyelids, getting ready for an eyeshadow application. But like I said, I just decided to stop just to give some info on how I get this great powder. So anyway, Ben Nye has the powder. It is the banana powder. Come to focus. Banana powder right there. The luxury powder. And he also has different colors. And this is one that I've had for a while. It's called Topaz, which I really love. So if I have someone who has more of an ebony skin tone, that it will look great so that they're not walking around with this, white cast on their face. But even for me, and especially that the summer is coming and the sun is coming out, I'm going to need something a little bit darker. Even when I use the banana powder, I seem to always put something over it just to tone it down just a little bit because I do not like that high cast, that yellow look on my face. So I, would use the banana powder and then put something over it. And then one day I was like, you know what? I'm just going to experiment. I'm going to mix something up and see what happened. And when I did, it was just bomb and it worked. And I'm going to share it with you guys. So I found this little shaker. I found it at a natural holistic supply store. It was $1.50, $1.50, okay? You can also use a clean, sterilized Old Spice jar. You know how you have that little lemon pepper, that old pepper, maybe not pepper, but maybe not garlic because you don't want to smell like that, but just a seasoning that's not pungent, you know what I mean? Wash it out, keep it, especially if it's glass. The glass ones, the organic glass seasonings are awesome. Wash that out, bleach it out, let it sit. I'm sure the bleach will kill the smell, but make sure you wash it again, put some alcohol in it, let it dry, boom. You have the perfect holder for this, okay? So then what you want to do, you want to take your Ben Nye banana powder. I did not even take the little plastic doohickey off the top. I just left it on. And all I did without doing it, I took this off. And it has the shaker on top. Of course, me. And it's a little messy, so just forgive me. But if you guys can see it, that's what it is. I popped the plastic guy off the top. And then I took the banana powder first, tilted it over, and just squeezed it 3 times hard. That's it. And as you guys can see, I have tons of banana powder still left. If you guys can see that little line. So 3 hefty squeezes, okay? So then I took the Topaz translucent powder by Ben Nye, also by Ben Nye. Turned it over and just did 2 squeezes. That's it, the same thing. Put the top back on the container, this one, shook it up, took the top back off, took the plastic back off, took the banana one more time and just did 1 more squeeze. That's it. It's 3 squirts of the banana powder, and you want to do 2 of the Topaz, and then you want to do another squeeze of the banana powder and then shake it up. That's it. Now, this is a great setting powder. It matches my skin tone well. In MAC, I am a NC 45. In the summer, I still kind of stay that way. I don't really change my foundations too much because I don't really wear foundations in the summer. I use BB creams or tinted moisturizers, if you will. And my favorite one is the Clay Medium by Iman, which is awesome. We'll talk about that in another video, okay? But I'm going to show you guys how this sets this under eye and let you guys see the outcome, okay? Okay, so I'm just going to use a BH Cosmetic brush. It's a flat brush. I love it. I think it was in the contour collection. I've had these brushes for over 4 years, so I can't really remember, but they're very inexpensive. I mean, worth every penny, and I think for like 10 or 11 brushes, I think it was less than $20. You cannot beat that, but I love these brushes, and I have all kinds, but this is probably one of my go-tos, and sometimes I just use the makeup wedges as well. But anyway, I just shook some in my hand. That's it. And I take my brush, it's not wet or anything, and I just dab. I make sure to pack that product into the brush. And then, there's no rhyme or reason. Look how much this holds. I put way too much in my hands. It's so hard to do this without a mirror. I'm just using the camera here. Okay. Now, I don't like to bake, but I do like to make sure that I set my concealer when I wear it very well. And using a flat brush or any type of brush that is flat will help you to achieve that. And don't forget, the makeup wedges are amazing. You can also use your beauty blender. Okay. And then I like to go underneath to set that, just to make sure that that cheekbone of my contour is popping. Okay. And I also highlight a little bit on my chin. Right here. And right here. Now, isn't that beautiful? It's not too bright. And I don't rub. I like to tap my product in. And then what I'll do is I'll take a big powder brush. Don't get in your eye, y'all. I take a big powder brush and then sweep it away. So I'm gonna go get my powder brush, okay? But just make sure, guys, when you are concealing, set it. And I did a little bit right here and a little bit right there. Set it, because if you don't, it will move all over your face and you'll be looking a hot mess, especially in the warmer months. Okay, so here's a big fluffy brush, powder brush. I've had this for ages. I love this brush. It's so old. It is old. I don't even know where it came from, but it's old. But get a big fluffy brush like this. Make sure it's nice and soft and luxurious like this one. And take good care of your brushes too. We'll talk about how I condition and keep my brushes, these old brushes, looking great. But anyway, get a nice fluffy brush, right? And no mirror, I'm just looking at my camera. And using a light hand. First, go in one direction. Sweep it off, okay? Now down here, I kind of get busy with it because I want it off. But up here, go in one direction and take time to take your brush and tap it off. Tap. Forehead. You can kind of go crazy with it. And I like to go up and back and forth, following the bone structure of my face. Watch them eyebrows. And then doing the same thing over here, just tapping it off. Going one direction. Using a little bit of pressure. Not a whole lot though. And down here. Move your earrings if you decide to wear some big ones like me. A little bit for your chin. Make sure you get that off your nose. And then once again, now you can kind of go back and forth. Get in there. This brush just feels so good, but just make sure your brush is nice and soft, because you're not trying to remove anything. You're just trying to, I mean, like your concealer underneath, you don't want to disturb it, but what you do want to do is get that powder off. And that's it, guys. Now, this is one of the most, to me, in my opinion, you guys may think different, but hey, it's up to you. But in my opinion, for my skin tone, this is just a beautiful, beautiful color. No creasing, no white crazy or big yellow cast. I mean, right? I'm brown. It's not gonna be natural for you to see yellow tints just banging under my eyes, you know. And I understand, you know, everybody has their way of doing things, but if you prefer a more natural look, a look that looks more like your skin, then this is something that you should definitely try. And then if I see any harsh lines with my contour and my powder, I just blend it out, okay? That's it. So guys, that is how I mix my setting powder for my concealers, for my highlighters under the eye, and any high point on my face. And once again, that is the Ben Nye banana powder and the Ben Nye Topaz powder. They're both luxurious, awesome powders, but always remember, you have to do what's best for your skin tone. Trends are awesome. There's nothing wrong with that, but make sure you apply the trend to what works for you. And this works for me. So I hope this video helps somebody. If you are a beginner and you don't know where to start and you see, oh, I want that banana powder, or I want that Sacha Buttercup, which I have not tried, by the way, and I heard that's awesome, so maybe I will. If you guys want me to try that out, let me know. But you know what, if you're a beginner and you just want to try this out and you have the banana powder but you're like, dang, it's too yellow, go ahead and order the Topaz and mix it together. Like I said, just follow the directions. Or if you've been in the game for a long time and you've just been looking for something that's a little bit more versatile for every skin tone, you can definitely do this. And you can mix it any way you like. This is what works for me and for my skin tone. So if you're my skin tone, this will work just fine for setting your concealer. So I love you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this helps someone out. If it has, give me a thumbs up and let me know. And thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And if you have not, please do so. Please, and don't forget to check that little bell so you can get notifications. I've been a little MIA, but life has been going on. And I'm going to make a video about that, just saying sorry to you all about, you know, why I have not been posting as many videos. But God willing, I'm going to keep on going and be more consistent with this channel. But I will explain to you why. But in the meantime, show me some love. Show me some love. Show me some love. So that's it. So that's it, guys. So remember, Ben Nye banana, Ben Nye Topaz, mix it together and get your set on. Bye.